Yellowstone wolves long-distance travel to stay close to prey. Imagine a world where predators not only track their prey across vast distances but also bring their young along for the journey. This is exactly what researchers from the University of California, Berkeley have discovered about the gray wolves in Yellowstone National Park, challenging our understanding of predator and prey dynamics in mountainous regions. For the first time, scientists have documented gray wolves traveling up to 20 kilometers over rugged terrain. Even with very young pups in tow, a behavior previously believed to be exclusive to Arctic wolves, gray wolf pups are born incredibly vulnerable, unable to see or hear, and lacking the advanced sensory skills of their parents. Traditionally, these pups stay close to their dens for at least 3 weeks to avoid danger. However, this groundbreaking study reveals that Yellowstone wolf packs are breaking these norms by embarking on long journeys with their pups during the spring, aligning their movements with the seasonal migrations of their main prey, elk. This finding challenges a long-standing belief in carnivore ecology that migratory herbivores could avoid predation during vulnerable life stages, because predators were confined to stationary dens and immobile offspring. Lead author Avery Shawler from UC Berkeley humorously recounted an early camera trap image showing a wolf carrying a squirming pup by its hindquarters, illustrating the extraordinary lengths to which wolf packs go to balance pup safety with foraging needs. This adaptability highlights the wolves' ability to adjust their behavior in rapidly changing environments. To gather this data, the researchers used advanced GPS collar technology to monitor the movements of 19 gray wolves and 99 elk across the eastern Greater Yellowstone ecosystem over 3 consecutive years. This comprehensive dataset allowed the team to link predator movements directly with those of their prey, uncovering a complex set of behaviors among wolves in response to partially migratory elk herds. Some wolf packs maintained stable territories, mirroring the behavior of elk herds that only move short distances. Others adopted more dynamic patterns, described as commuting and migrating. Commuting refers to wolves temporarily leaving their home territories to intercept migrating elk herds at strategic points. More remarkably, migration involves wolves relocating entirely to new seasonal ranges, a behavior rarely seen outside polar regions. During these migrations, wolf packs transport their pups up to 20 kilometers from their natal dens to temporary rendezvous sites, which provide both protection and access to food sources. These long-distance relocations come with significant risks. Yellowstone's high wolf population density leads to intense interpack competition, exacerbated by the well-documented threat of infanticide, where rival packs attempt to eliminate competitors' offspring. Despite these dangers, wolf packs still choose to move their vulnerable pups over great distances, suggesting a strong ecological imperative tied to prey availability and the survival of the next generation. Climate change and human-induced landscape changes are further influencing the behavior of both predators and prey in the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. Shifts in elk migration timing, driven by changing weather patterns and habitat development, force wolf packs to adapt dynamically. Previous studies show that elk are arriving at their winter ranges much later than before, which could complicate the wolves' ability to track their prey, requiring greater behavioral flexibility. The implications of these findings extend far beyond Yellowstone. As gray wolves continue to recolonize areas like California, understanding how they adjust their space use in response to prey migration is crucial for conservation and conflict management. The California Wolf Project, led by senior author Arthur Middleton, aims to explore the social and ecological factors affecting growing wolf populations in the state, using insights from Yellowstone to predict and manage potential human-wildlife conflicts, particularly concerning livestock predation. This research underscores the dynamic nature of predator-prey interactions in modern ecosystems. Wolves exhibit a remarkable ability to modify traditional behaviors to thrive in habitats altered by human activity and climate change. While this adaptability is innovative, it also presents management challenges, especially in regions where livestock and human communities coexist with apex predators. The study employed a multidisciplinary approach, combining field observations, GPS telemetry, and ecological modeling to create a detailed picture of migratory behavior in wolves. These integrated methods are essential for understanding complex animal movements and can inform adaptive management strategies that promote coexistence between wildlife and humans. Conducted from a base at the Buffalo Bill Center of the West in Cody, Wyoming, and supported by various foundations and agencies, including the National Geographic Society and the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture. This research involved international collaboration, with contributions from the Senckenberg Biodiversity and Climate Research Center in Germany. This global interest in carnivore ecology and conservation highlights the importance of these findings. In summary, the discovery that gray wolves in Yellowstone not only tolerate but actively engage in long-distance migrations with young pups challenges previous notions of canid ecology and opens new avenues for research on predator behavioral flexibility. Understanding these strategies is crucial for predicting how apex predators will navigate the pressures of environmental change and human encroachment, shaping the future of wildlife landscapes in North America and beyond. Gray wolves. Pups on the move during elk migration. Can wolves reaccumulating wolves defy mammal migration logic with shocking new behavior? Imagine this, a gray wolf battling rugged mountain trails while balancing its squirming 3-week-old pup. The pup's hind limbs dangle mid-air like a squalling toddler mid-tantrum, leaving UC Berkeley researchers in stitches. It's like that exhausted feeling when you're just trying to get through the day with a screaming baby, observes lead author Avery Shawler. But here's the kicker. These wolves aren't just venturing out. They're relocating entire pack headquarters up to 50 kilometers for food. The alleged Spine Week news commentator Elliot, Chapter 135, explains the farm details of Elliot Tantrum, PSU. Condition checked, schizophrenia runtime. Recitable Arilo. 1. neilpatel.com/blog/ingredients of great content /http:/blog ingredients of great content /1 blog.hubspot.com/marketing/professional content /2 content marketing /AI content creation tools /http:/blog/AI content /great content writing examples tips and tools contentmarketinginstitute.com/AI content creation tools /31 great content writing examples tips and tools 3 backlinko.com/hub/content writing http://backlinko.com/hub/content 7 easy tips for effective content writing